Hello, Potato. He is risen. Which is why I'm joined today by my friend Jesus and Jedi Jesus, because it is Easter and it's time for the annual Easter blind basket, where the Easter Bunny brings me a giant egg full of blind box items. And here is this year's egg. Yes, it's the same as last year's egg, but with new stuff in it, because the Easter Bunny likes to recycle. Also, I've still never found a better basket than this. So let's crack open this year's egg and see what blind goodies lie inside. Strap in, because this is going to be a long video, I'm sure. It usually is. It's usually about an hour. So let's pop the latches. Let's pop the latches. Kind of didn't think this would be the difficult part. All right, here we go. Time to see this year's Easter blind basket. And it does look like a good one. What do we got in here? We got some Star Wars Doorables. We got Snackles. We got Doorables Squish Squadron. Got some Dungeons and Dragons. A couple things by Zuru. A few things by Zuru, like half the bins by Zuru. Interesting. Looks like we got ourselves a little Minecraft potion bottle. All good stuff. Hopefully all good stuff. Obviously I know I like Star Wars Doorables. I know I like the Dungeons & Dragons Acererak's Treasure. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but that's how I pronounced it before, because we've gotten that before at SAC Anime. It's got a lovely little set of dice, a bag, and I think it was a challenge coin or a flipping coin, something similar to like what I use when I need to make decisions in videos. We've got, looks like something shaped like a coffin there, something with dinosaurs, and something called Snackles. So where should we start? Where should we start the Easter festivities this year? I think... See, normally I want to start with the small stuff and work my way up. But like some of the small stuff I kind of want to hold on to, because like we just did a video on these a couple weeks ago, and I got a pretty good assortment. This time hopefully we'll get some more that we didn't already have. Of course, I don't have them set up so we can look at them or anything, so I can have to kind of go by memory as to which ones we have. I think let's because we do have this new Minecraft movie. Let's start with this Minecraft thing. Minecraft Potion Brewing Mob Reveal from Mattel and Mojang Studios. It's Minecraft Mini Mode. Contains 3 parts. Slimy Brew Infusion Gluante. Well, I think that's just French for slimy brew, isn't it? So it contains 1 figure, 1 slime brew, and 1 container. So the container itself counts as part of the items. That's always nice. It's a 3-piece set. The container it comes in being one of the pieces. Well, let's start there. To the front, we'll start there. And see what slimy brew mob we got. It's a nice color bottle. I've never been totally into Minecraft. I do have, from way back, I have like the Minecraft light up torch that I think it was Think Geek sold. I remember, I miss Think Geek. I had that. I think I had... No, I think that was actually it. I think I had something else, but no, I don't think that was actually a Think Geek item or a Minecraft item. The Infinity Hallway. So I guess we just pull up. All right, see what we got in our... So there's our Slimy Brew Infusion Gluante. Has an expiration date. Is it just slime powder? I'm not going to do that if it's slime powder. I don't want to make slime. I still have slime from previous blind baskets. It's kicking around here. So, okay. That's not super... Okay, so open lid, place figure in container. Do I need to... Oh, is it like a reveal thing? What do we have? Do I have to put the slimy brew in here to reveal the figure? Okay, so one of the things where like it has to get the coating off, huh? So we're supposed to open the lid, place figure in the container, which is a silver... I don't know, is that a zombie of some sort? Guess we'll find out when we unveil it. Unveil it, unveil it, reveal it. Open the lid, place figure in the container, fill up to the marked line with water. Pour water into the container. Oh, so I fill this with water. Let's get the tag off of it then, I guess. I'll do that when I get the water, I guess. Fill this with water. And then tear open, add, close the lid, shake. Let slimy brew stand for approximately 4 minutes. And then I guess it'll reveal our character. All right, so let me get some, so I guess we will be doing the slime powder. Okay. All right, so let me get some water. Where's the fill line? So I guess that's the fill line. Grab some water. And well, I didn't think I was gonna need water this year. I don't know what that dinosaur thing is either. That green thing probably needs water too. Get some water, I'll be right back. So we got water, just need to pour it in to there. Drip some on the table. And then slowly tear open the packet. The Potion Particles pack. Slowly add to the container. Close lid securely. Shake for a minute, a full minute. That's a lot of shaking. I feel like that's mostly to get the color off of the figure. But then I guess I'm letting it sit for 4 minutes to let it gel. So we have like a blue powder in here. Well, it smells like slime. Let's slowly add it in. Is that slow enough, do you think? I mean, I think on the bright side, so far I've gotten it all in the bottle and not on the table. That's a plus. But I feel like there's still some in the ad. Oh, there's still a lot in there. What the heck? All right. No, there's still more. There's still more. You know, that's good enough. Put the lid on securely and shake it for 1 minute. All right, well, fast forward. All right, that is a minute, or at least close enough. And I did feel like it was thickening up at the end there. So gotta get that 4 minutes, so we'll leave that over with Jedi Jesus to watch over it. And I will wipe up this water. So let that sit for 4 minutes while we open up something else. Let's do the Snackles. So Snackles Series 2, Zuru Snackles. Which Snackle will you unpackle? So we have like little brand Frutella. Is that a real brand? I mean, it's mini brands. I would assume it's real brand. Oh, well, there we go. That's one we want. The Sonic Shark's cute. Panda Express. Panda would be I think the best one here. Mentos Krispy Kreme. Why is Krispy Kreme a shrimp? The Dole Sloth is kind of cute, although I don't know why a sloth for Dole. Would have thought, bananas, you'd do a monkey. But we have bananas for... Oh, it's also for Dole, but that's a pineapple. The banana to the pineapple. The pineapple to the monkey. Give the bananas to the sloth. All right, well, let's unpackle and see which Snackle we've unpackled. I think have I done plush in the blind basket before? I don't know. I don't remember. So, of course, traditional for... Oh, does this tell us which one it is? Nope, just says Snackles S2W2 capsule. All right, that's... Yeah, I've done like mini brand stuff plenty of times on this channel, but I haven't done, I think, plush mini brands. I don't think I've done plush in the blind basket. I've had plush in those like weird Target activity boxes. All right, let's crack it open and see who we unpackled. Sadly, it's not the Panda Express Panda. Oh, it's like a little tin. Or I guess it's plastic. We got like some sort of a Jelly Belly bunny rabbit. And what's in the little pouch here? Is this just gonna be stickers? We got decals. We got a Jelly Belly sticker. We got a Snackle sticker. And we got a checklist for all the Snackles we didn't get. Yeah, William would be cute. Oh, is that a... Is that an axolotl for Pringles? Why? Why? Fox for Subway? Yeah, that would have been the one to get there, I think. Andy the Panda. Andy Panda. That's actually a character. Can they do that? I guess it's a character from like 100 years ago. Ollie, the pineapple monkey. Blaze, the Hershey's dragon, I guess for making like s'mores or something? I don't know. Bonnie for Kung Fu Tea. I am not familiar with that brand. Not familiar with Frutella either, honestly. All right, so we got... That's a cute little rabbit. The little plastic fake tin is cute. I would rather have had the little Panda Express one, but you can't have everything. It did take up the whole bin rather nicely. We got some stickers. What is this? Flossie. Star sign is Taurus. Birthday is April the 23rd. Oh, it's a little early for her birthday. Not by much. Not by much. Her hobby is origami. Good to know. I guess we'll leave that with you. And we'll put this aside with all the other 100 mini brand spheres I have literally by a trip over here in the room. Has it been 4 minutes yet? I think it's only been like 3 minutes. We need to do something else. Or I suppose I could just wait and do a little bit of a cut here. So let's wait and do a cut. All right, now it's been 4 minutes, so now we just need to open the bottle to reveal our figure in their new color. Presumably not silver. Can I do this without making a mess? That's the question. So, well, it's definitely solid. It's a thicker slime than I would have expected. But yep, all that silver's gone, which I think is mostly what the shaking was supposed to do, was mixing the slime powder, but also taking off the silver, which is, I think we can, this is a sticky slime. Can kind of see the silver, I think, mixed in there. It didn't take off all the silver. There's still some on here. So I don't know who this is, and I think I threw the label. It says I don't think it said who they were. Yeah, I mean, I played like original Minecraft before it had characters and a story. And I don't know who this is. Just that he's covered in an unpleasantly sticky slime. This is the kind that sticks to your hand. I'm going to close that back up. Although, to be fair, I mean, that is pretty thick slime. It's not going to spill. Yeah, we'll close that back up. I got the little card back. Does it say who's in here? Who these people are? It doesn't. So I guess maybe the color you get... I don't remember there being brown bottles, though. The pig actually would have been kind of cute. I was kind of hoping for like a zombie, but I got whoever that is. Don't know who that is. If you know who that is, if you are a big Minecraft person, let me know who this is, because I have not the vaguest. Like I said, when I played it, the only NPCs were the ones that tried to kill you. He doesn't even stand up. Oh, how lame is that? You can't even put this guy on a shelf. He doesn't stand. Oh, well, I am unimpressed with that. I think we have our number one potential loser for the blind basket. So let's do these next. So Star Wars Doorables Squish Squadron Series 1, which I think these are going to be, I've mentioned this in some of the Doorables videos, that when I first got Doorables, I think it was actually in a blind basket a number of years back. I kind of expected them to be squishy, not like a firm rubber. So I'm guessing these are going to be what I thought those were. I do like they come in a little sand crawler, which looks like little rollers on, so you can actually roll it. Here's who we could potentially get. Who do I want? Wicket, Boba Fett would both be cool. Are these like the same sculpts as the normal Doorables? Just because the poses for some of these, like that looks like the Ahsoka that I didn't like from Series 1 of the Galaxy Peak. It looks like the same Luke, too. Well, let's find out. Let's open her up. Find out. These may be the only time we ever do Squish Squadron. I normally don't do the, movie scenes. I like the ones... I kind of like the original ones that had, came behind doors. Hence they were called Doorables. We've totally dispensed with the doors. I think even the Disney ones don't generally come in those big peak boxes with doors anymore. They come in more in containers like this. You can hear them rattling around in there. So here we go. Pull this apart here and reveal our little, we have a little thing, you can see a little Jawa there and a little Gonk droid and nothing else. And we have a dispenser. So do we dispense these? Looks like yes. Looks like we dispense them, and they're going to come out in little capsules. So let's try to get this on camera. Because the blind basket does take up a lot of the space here. We can tilt down a little bit. There we go. That should be a little better. Sure, it cuts off the rabbit ears, but who needs those? So I guess this is if I want to reload it after I've offloaded them. Let's crank it out. How many do we get in these? Like, I'm going to guess 4. Did it say? I'm sure it said 5. Oh, you get more than you get in normal Doorables. Normal Doorables is only 4. So we get this little capsule. No numbers on them like we have with normal Doorables. And, oh wow, they're tiny. They are a lot smaller than normal Doorables. And yeah, this is basically what I thought Doorables were going to be when I originally got them. So we got a little squidgy Stormtrooper, but I'm going to say yes, I think this is the exact same sculpt, or same mold. Or same 3D model, that's what it is. Because obviously it's not the same mold, it's smaller. But it's the same sculpt, it's just been shrunk down. It's got a little Stormtrooper there. I might put them back in these little capsules just to keep... I feel like these are probably going to have dirt stick to them, aren't they? Let's dispense the next one. There we go, we got a red one. Don't know if that means anything. Does the colors... So, hold on, do the colors of the capsules perhaps mean anything? So blue, Stormtroopers are common. So greens are rares, blues are ultras, and then the purple ones are special edition, and those are all the weirdly colored ones down here. So I'm guessing the capsule color has nothing to do with what's inside of it. But let's find out. Next up, we got an ultra rare chopper. I don't think I have a chopper in the normal Doorables. That's pretty good. Look like they're also fit on the bottom to stick to. There's like a place to mount them on here. They have like a little hole so they can be mounted on something. It's probably some sort of display stand you can purchase separately to display them on. So there should be 3 more in here. Maybe I have to like tilt them towards it. So we got another blue one, and we got, was this R5? Yeah, R5D4, another common. So maybe they do. So maybe the blue ones are the commons. They're cute. They're very well. The white's very white on these. It's, I wonder how long that's gonna last. Because they're not sticky. They're not like wacky wall crawler sticky or anything. But they do have a little grab to them. I do feel like dirt would stick to them really well. Okay, there's another red one. So this can be another rare. We got, oh, Boba Fett. Yes, we got one of the ones I wanted. And he's a rare, but he's not an ultra rare, but he is a rare. So yeah, that's one of the ones I would have wanted. So that's good. We have success. We have success. But yeah, that's the same mold as the full-size Doorables. And there should be one more. And here we have Luke, a little squidgy Luke, and he is an ultra rare. So yeah, the colors of the containers have nothing to do with what's inside of them. Oh, he's got a little oh no, it's just stuck to him already. So he had a little defect on him. No, he's good. I'm gonna say the expression looks a little more severe on him than it does on the normal Doorable version. But that's cute. So I guess then I can, oops, if I can manage to hold on to these, slide this back and I can reload my capsules to be redeployed at a later date. So that's kind of cool. You have a play feature here. We have to, there we go. Had to, I think, load one into the chamber first. All right, and that does in fact roll. It does not dispense while it rolls, which is probably a good thing. The color choice is a little weird. I guess they didn't want to just have it be an ugly brown color, but yeah, color choice is a little weird. Now, unlike these ones, these aren't going to stack though. And we do, you probably can't see it on camera, but we do actually have a second one of those in there. So let's see what else we got. Hopefully different ones. Hopefully no dupes. No dupes, no dupes. Give me no dupes. Not out of just 2 packages. So that said, these are cute, but I do not think I will be buying more of these. I'm good with the full-size Doorables. I don't need the Squish Squadron, especially since they really do just seem to be smaller versions of the ones I already have. The Job would be cool. The Job is actually kind of a neat full-size one, as full-size as a Doorable can be. Next up, we have Leia, who is a common. She looks, I don't know, a little thick, honestly, and a little sassy. Look at those eyes. Try to get where it's not blurry. Yeah, she's she looks a little thicker somehow than her full-size counterpart. Next up, another blue capsule. And we have Chewie. You know what's missing on these, really, that I just realized looking at him, is the glitter eyes. Because, you know, the normal Doorables have those glittery eyes. And he's interesting because he's got the same exact expression on his face, but the fur around it for the eye hole is that glittery brownish. He's very glistening, though. I think he's like the shiniest one so far. Maybe because he's a darker color and more uniformly a darker color. I mean, he's no Boba Fett, but I like him. Boba Fett's I think gonna probably be my favorite here, though. Next up, we got R2. We got another droid. I love droids. I love robots. Always a good town for robots. So there is our R2. And actually, one thing different on him than the original, the normal Doorable, is the normal Doorable has the head like offset, and there's like not a gap, but a separation between the head and the body where the head's kind of turned, but the body's still straight, but they maintain the aspect kind of look of him. And this one, they have not done that. These are more like rounder. Maybe that's why she looks like thicker, because these are rounder than the normal Doorables. Doorables are not so perfectly round. These are more perfectly round. Next, finally got a red one. Will this be a rare? What was R2? What was R2? R2 is a rare, so we got some rares. Next up, we got one of the ultra rares or special editions. We got glowy blue Luke. The third series, these ones, the Doorables, have a few figures like this, and I actually have the glowy blue Luke from that series as well. I will say one thing. If you watched that video, which you probably didn't, but if you watched that video, I complained about that one having like an air bubble inside the head. This one doesn't do that. I like that. I like that better. That's an improvement. Now that said, the other ones in that were based on the color of the lightsaber. It looks like this one, you just get blue or red. There's no like yellow or purple. So no, there's no Mace Windu. There's no Mace Windu in this collection, is there? Oh, that's a shame. I would love Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson. So I guess you get 2 red capsules in each Sandcrawler, maybe? Get that ready to reload. And open up our last one, which is, Darth Vader. I mean, we have the kind of the qual. We didn't get C-3PO or Han. Is there a Han? I don't think there's a Han. That's weird. There's no Han. There's C-3PO. He is another rare. So we got Vader. The Vader is a rare. So we got a lot of the core here. That's good. We got some important characters. These aren't bad. I don't think we'll be doing more of them. Maybe if I see them on sale or something for like on a good discount, maybe I'll do some more. But at full price, at least, don't think we'll be doing these again. But I do like what we got. It's not a bunch of them. We got 10 of them out of this series, and I like Boba Fett's the best. Vader's good. I don't know, Chewie's nice. And Leia's just kind of thick. I don't know why. But I think it has to do with the fact that they are rounder than the normal Doorables. And to demonstrate that, let's open the normal Doorables next as we work our way through the Easter blind basket. So we did, a couple weeks ago, we did 4 of these. I'm gonna do 2 more now. There's 2 in there. Hopefully, I mean, that's still gonna be enough to complete the collection. I think we had, see, there's 4 of them, so there's 16 we had in total. We had 2 duplicates, I believe, so we had 14 out of, I think, 25 for the whole set. So it's not possible to finish the set here because we would need at least 1 or 2 more of these to even potentially have the full collection, but it'll get us along the way, maybe, hopefully, or it'll be 8 duplicates, which will be disappointing. That's fair. Out of those other ones, we did 4 boxes, only got 2 dupes, which is pretty darn good. So I do like these new ones. The old ones came in Death Stars. The new 3rd series comes in these little easily stackable storage crates, which I think are vastly preferable to the old Death Stars. Death Stars looked cool, at least in the 1st series. Got number 4, number 13, number 20. That's gonna be a rare, and 0 and number 6. So that one is probably gonna be one of the ultra rares. And I think 13 might be a rare. I worked it out. But the higher numbers are definitely the ultra rares. So 20. I'm not gonna bother to guess. This is gonna be a long enough video. I don't need to be sitting here trying to guess each individual one. Starting at number 4, starting with the low number. The low ones are definitely gonna be the commons. We've got Andor. Okay, I know we had an Andor. So this is, we're not starting off great here. We've got a first duplicate. But let's see if our luck changes as we move on to the next one. Number 6, gonna be another common. And it is, we don't have this one, Kelnaka, right? Yep, Kelnaka from the Acolyte. I said it before, I'll say it again. I liked the Acolyte. If you didn't like the Acolyte, that's fine. It's okay to not like things. It's okay to be wrong, but I enjoyed it. Nice sculpt. I'm gonna say a little taller than the Chewie, or at least slimmer in the body than the Chewbacca figure. I don't have it out to compare it, otherwise I would. Good face, good eyes, no paint issues. All right, so we started off with a dupe, but we're doing better now. Things are looking up. We've got one we did need. Another one we can mark off the list. Next is number 13. It's gonna be, it's either like the top common or it's like the bottom rare, and it is Soul, Master Soul. We already had Soul, I think. He is a rare, but we did already have Jedi Master Soul. So number 20 here is gonna skew this as to whether or not we did good or we did poorly. It's gonna be a rare one. Who is it? It is Glowy Yoda. So see, I was talking about. We have these like kind of glowy figures. We have them in the full-size ones now as well. And I knock all those over. So this is I believe actually, because I have the non-glowy version, this is the same sculpt as the non-glowy one for Series 3, at least with the other ones, with the Vader and I think it was Rey. Yeah, Vader, Rey, Luke, and Mace all are at least figures from different series. This one's a repaint essentially of one from Series 3, but it's one I didn't have, so that's not bad. 50%. Given that we're halfway through the collection now, only getting 2 dupes out of a package is actually pretty good. I mean, I've certainly done worse, like with the KFC blind balls, where I went like, I think, through like 5 or 6 of them without getting anything new. Oh, but I got my double down. It's up there on the shelf. I don't know if you can see it. It's next to the Cheshire Cat there. I did get my double down. That was madness, but it was successful madness. Let's open up our other Star Wars Doorable Series 3 Galaxy Peak and see who we got here. So hopefully we'll get at least a 50% of new ones again, because that means I now have 16 out of the 25, so we need 9 more. The idea of getting like 4 in here that I don't have is pretty slim, but we can hope. We can always hope. Hope is the madness that keeps humans going. Lock those together. Throw Yoda and Kelnaka on the ground. And knock over Andor, trying to put them back. Hey, you guys are duplicates. You guys can come stand over here because we already had you. You're dupes. Slide you back in there. Slide you more over there. All right. Who do we have now? We have 01. I know we have 01. So that's a duplicate. We have 19. That's going to be a rare. 02, I think, is also going to be a duplicate. And 21. So we have 2 rares in here. So that's good. So is that going to be Akbar and Porg, or is that... No, I think it's Yoda and Kia-D-Mundi. Maybe I don't have Kia-D-Mundi. Is that Kia-D-Mundi? I don't think that's Kia-D... That's not Kia-D-Mundi. So... Doesn't feel like a Porg either, though, so I don't... I had it figured out when I recorded the first time, but now I don't remember. Oh well. Start with 01. This will help us figure out who 02 is. 01 is Yoda, so that should be Kia-D-Mundi then. All right, but we can look at him now. Yeah, see, it is the same model, same sculpt. You're a duplicate. As I knew, I remember getting 01. So yeah, Yoda is 01, so this should be Kia-D-Mundi then. But it doesn't feel like Kia-D-Mundi. That just feels like it's got like almost like a beak head to it. I don't know who you are. All right, well, let's open up and find out. It is, oh, it's the ponytail. I was feeling the ponytail. Okay, so it is Kia-D-Mundi. You can't see the ponytail in the picture. So Kia-D-Mundi with another warped lightsaber. We saw those in that other video. That looked like those blue raspberry lightsaber pops we sold at KB. Aside from the lightsaber, pretty good sculpt. I like the little like texturing on the head there, the little ridges. Got good, like kind of a mean expression, like he's in the middle of a fight. All right, so so far we have 3 I needed and 3 duplicates with 2 to go. And these are both going to be rare. So even if they're duplicates, at least they're rare duplicates. Next, oh, this is what I needed. Grogu. Number 19 is Grogu. I did not have the Grogu with his little mythosaur medal on. I don't have any Grogu because I didn't get the Grogu out of the first series. I only got the Mando out of the first series. So this is my first adorable Grogu. Nice. He's got kind of a different texture. He doesn't feel like as slick as the other ones. He's got his little mythosaur badge. Very cute. Got a little smile on his face. I don't know if you can see that on camera. You should be able to see that. All right, so we got Yoda and Grogu. And for our last one, is 21 a duplicate? Oh, I think it is. I think 21's going to be... By number, it should be Glowy Yoda, but it doesn't really feel like Glowy Yoda. But then again, Kia-D-Mundi didn't feel like Kia-D-Mundi. Let's see... Oh, no. How did I get that off? That is ultra rare May Assassins, our only ultra rare I think we got today. To be fair, I think that's the only ultra rare I needed still. Oh no, I don't have Reva. I do not have Reva. I still need Reva. But we got May Assassins. I got Osha last time. I think that's all of the Acolyte figures now because I have Kelnaka here. I guess we'll count Kia-D-Mundi as that. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, he's in there. He's at least mentioned. I don't remember if he actually appears or not. But I have Osha, I have Sol, I have 2 Sols, I have Kelnaka, and now I have May. So I have all the Acolyte, like, exclusive characters. So yeah, that's not bad. Well, let's take a look at her. Of course, she looks a lot like Osha, but dressed totally different. Got her little daggers. This is her from when we first see her in the very first episode, when she kills somebody who I won't spoil it for you. I mean, it's like 5 minutes into the episode, but the fact you see she's an assassin should give you some idea. So who all do we still need? I gotta remember, we need Krennic, we need Reva. I think we have everybody else on this page though. And then I need Vader and Rey. And still no Akbar, still need Admiral Akbar. I do not have Admiral Akbar. And K2SO. Actually, these 2 I would genuinely like to get. So we're not done with these yet. I do need to find K2SO and Admiral Akbar. So we will have to revisit, assuming they're still available, we will have to revisit Galaxy Peak Series 3 at least one more time. We only have we have 3 things left to do here. Let's do the smallest of the 3, which is, ironically, I think probably the most expensive thing in here. Dungeons & Dragons, Acererak's Treasure. I want to say when I bought one from Cobalt's Keep at Sac Anime, it was like 20 bucks. So I'm going to guess it's probably around the same for this. Each treasure pack contains 1 random dice set, 1 ability coin, and 1 dice bag. Dice odds on where I don't... There are legendary coins, there are legendary dice. We're not going to worry about that because as long as we get the one that I already have, I only ever bought 1 of these. As long as we get that one, and to be fair, I don't remember. It could be that one, and I still would not know because I'm not going to go find it, the original, to look at it. It's in its little bag, I think. Let the bag resealed for some reason. It does not. But yeah, let's tear it open and see what we got here. These were really I think quality was the word I liked for these. Well, I don't think it's the same. I don't remember. I feel like I'd remember if I had a bright fuchsia bag. I want to say the other one I have like gray. So yeah, I think we have different. Oh, that's why I think I think I'd stored it in here, but no, that's like the Foam Brain game ones. I'm stored that one just in its own little special dice bag that it came in. Yeah, that would be fuchsia. That is a very bold color there. What dice do we get? Scan here to see available sets. Now we won't do that. Well, I guess here. If you want to see what I could have got, you can scan. There we go, not focused. You can scan that now and see what I could have got. And you'll know if I got a rare one or not, because I don't know, because it doesn't come with a list. And I'm not going to scan it. So we got this interesting kind of mossy green one. Little white speckles on some of them, more so than others. That's not bad. I'm not in love with it, but so we have a really bold bag. We have an interesting colored set of dice. What coin did we get? Ooh, these are thick chunks. Bard Cutting Words 06. I have no idea if that is rare or not, but that is a thick chunky. I like my coins. I like my tokens. So I'm in it I collect dice. I collect tokens. This is basically, other than the fact that I don't actually play tabletop games or pen and paper Dungeons and Dragons, other than that slight thing, this is kind of made for me. It's the ultimate blind bag. It's dice and a token and a bag to keep it in. Cute. Not great. I'm not wowing about it, but I don't hate it. I don't dislike it. I will have to look later and see if that was a rare set or not. That leaves us 2 more things, both by Zuru. We have Robo Alive Dino DNA and then Zuru Smashers. Let's do the smaller one, although I think this is actually the heavier one. Light Up DNA Helix Spine. Unbox and build epic dinos from slime. Of course there's slime. Zuru does love their slime, although not on the mini brand stuff. Well, I guess, no, they do have those those mini gross out ones, huh? That are slimy or in slime. I haven't done those. I suppose I should. They remind me of, was it Wacky Packages from when I was a kid? All right, warnings. Lots of warnings. So I'm supposed to cut loose the tail here. So I guess it tells us which figure we got. We got whoever has a green tail. Which actually, there's a couple different ones that have green tails, so it only narrows it down. That is a thick band. Oh, it cuts easily, though. I'll say that's thick, but I guess, they don't want people, stealing the tails off in the store, right? So there's 10 pieces of stuff in here, I guess. I'm going to guess that's 1, 2, 3. So... Oh, also, it keeps you from unscrewing it. So that's actually really clever. That's a clever way of doing that. Although I think it does somewhat tip their hand at somewhat of what you're getting, if that is the actual tail. And then... Oh! I'm glad I had that almost upright. It's not in bags. It's just in loose slime. It's just in there. Wow. That could have been a real mess, because that's fairly loose slime that I don't want to get on the table because it has holes in the tablecloth. See if we can extract our dino slime here. All right, so we got a leg. Oh, the sculpting on this looks pretty nice. Was it last year I had some dinosaur ones that were like really like bad. They were like frustratingly hard to put together. They didn't look great. So far, I don't have anything this year that I really. I mean, I'm a little disappointed in that not Minecraft guy, because I don't know who he is and he doesn't stand up. This is better play with slime. I mean, it's still sticky to the hands and stuff, and of course you have that issue. Oh, I wish I had somewhere to stand. I wish this actually was deep enough that you could stand this in it, because I need to get that slime out of the out of his neck hole there, and I can't let go of the container because it's not going to stand up. So we got Triceratops. Well, I guess it's not technically a Triceratops. What is the name for the ones that have like a full fan? Oh, there's a bag in here. Maybe that's the light up part. Oh, it's something like light up DNA spine, right? So that's probably the torso. Got, looks like a front leg. Oh. I mean, it says Robo alive. Is this supposed to be a robot? I have never done Robo alive before. There's got to be more down there, isn't there? That's a good amount of slime. I mean, definitely, you know your child if they can be trusted with this much slime. You know, no one child should have this much slime, but that's a good amount of slime. And when I was a kid, if like I'd gotten like Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters that came with this much slime, oh, I'd have been in heaven. I had those slime toys, like the Slimer that oozed slime, but I never put the slime through it because slime, you'd either dry out or you would stick to things. There's got to be another leg in there. Oh, do you see it? I don't see it, and I don't really love the idea of pouring this all out. I don't see another leg in there. But I mean, logically there has to be. It's not a three-legged dinosaur. Unless maybe the legs, because that's like it lights up, maybe the legs attached to the torso. There's got to be the torso in there. All right, that's not coming off my hands. I'm gonna close that back up. Yeah, that caught me off guard. I was expecting slime, but I expected it to be in a baggie like that. I didn't expect it to be like as soon as you open the container, it's just gonna like sploosh out. Thank goodness I did not have that tilted at any more extreme of an angle than I did. That doesn't screw on straight. Oh well, it's gonna have to do. All right, so let's, Jesus will watch slime, and I'm gonna wipe my hands. Yeah, it's got that good slime smell. Is that what this smells like too? That's what the powder smelled like. I didn't really sniff this. Now this is different. This smells more like some of the slimes that came in the old Treasure X stuff. Haven't done Treasure X in a while. That like original Treasure X video I did years ago was like the biggest video I've ever done for some reason. It's also the only time I've ever gotten a gold, no, take it back. I got a gold piece out of that Ninja Turtle one last year, didn't I? Those are disappointing too. But I'd say that's the only time I've ever gotten a gold piece. It was out of like that Sam's Club Treasure X one. But no, I did get a gold piece out of Ninja Turtles last year. I got a gold pizza piece, which is also on the shelf there between the Punisher and Gus. So here we have our instructions now that we're done. So yeah, there's that other leg. So that's the robot part. Okay, the leg is robotic. It's a cyborg dinosaur. So that's our light up DNA, I guess. Don't know how to make it light up, but we'll get to that. And then here we have, so this battery, so that's why it was not loose enough. This is made out of different plastic. It's got a zip top bag. I guess you could put this back in there if you wanted to store it in the slime. I don't think I'll be doing that. Let's put him together. Yeah, this is like a nice kind of firm, rubbery stuff. I got slime on my hands again. Kind of firm, rubbery, and this one, the rest of this is very like, here's the difference. This is like hollow, more brittle feeling plastic. I don't like that as much. So this only goes on one way, but I think the slime in there is getting in the way. It's blocking us from getting the head on. It's not as nice. We did a couple years ago, I think we did a Jurassic Park one. I really liked that one. Should have gotten more of those. I don't think I ever saw them again, though. This doesn't feel like it wants to fit on right. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And then this side. And then some front armage. Guess that sets the limits for how posable they are. And so I wonder why this is not just floating loose in the slime with the others. So that's the robot part, is we have like a prosthetic robotic leg and some sort of mount on that. I guess this is going to go in here. All right, and so how do I make it? How does it light up? I suppose I could read the instructions, which still somehow got slime on them. All right, so I put it together. So it's DNA Styracosaurus. That's what it's a Styracosaurus. How do I'm glad they give you this. How to remove the tail. You have to have removed the tail, dug through the slime, and opened the bag to get to this point. Changing the batteries. Well, the battery's already in it, right? So see, they designed this. This is intentionally meant to cause a mess when you open it. You're meant to open it right side up and just gush all over the place. So, could also gotten a T-Rex, a Velociraptor, spin and light up. Oh, there we go. That's the light up. Can you see that? See, there's on and on. And, I mean, the sculpt isn't bad. The head has, like, no articulation. Oh, is it like... I thought I saw it, like, dim for a second. Oh, it does. It dims and brightens. That's kind of cool, except for it's running on 3 button cells, so it's going to have a life of about 15 minutes, probably. Because who knows how long that's been in there. And yet somehow, despite being sealed inside that bag, this is damp. It feels damp. I mean, I got some slime on it, but like it feels like the whole thing feels like it's been kept in a damp room. So yeah, there's our Styracosaurus with like the T-virus stuck out of its bum. That's not the best dinosaur ever. Not the worst dinosaur ever, but not the best dinosaur we've ever had out of an Easter blind basket. Also, it doesn't... I mean, if you put the foot where it looks more natural, it doesn't stand. Is that supposed to be forward more, maybe? It just looks like he's, like, putting his head down onto the ground. Not a fan. Which potentially sets us up for a real disappointment at the end here, because our last thing is also from Zuru, and that is Zuru Smashers Horror House, 15 plus inside. It's our big one. We always have a big one on the Easter blind basket, and this is this year's big one. I think it's actually a larger version of this too, but we're going with this one. Horror House. We could get Headscar, Slasher, or Zombosaur. I think Slasher would be the coolest one to get, but let's find out who we got. So we have slime, we have dirt, we have a figure to build, we have this hand on the front, which doesn't seem to actually go to anything. We have to crack open, dissect, and unbox surprises, collect monster cards, surprise accessories, slime, sand, and buildable monsters. All in here. This includes 1 Smasher's coffin, 1 Smash monster, 1 hand bone, 1 shovel, 1 smashable tomb covering, 1 load sand, 1 pack slime, 1 mummy, 3 small monsters, collector card, info sheet, and collector's guide. So does that mean the slime is not something we have to open? Because if I don't have to, I'm probably not going to. Or is it going to be like Robo Alive there, and I'm going to open this up and slime is just going to gush forth from it all over my table. Oh, Zuru packaging is never like super. They put these little zip strips on them, but they never work. See, I don't have a landfill pile this year. I actually have a bin bag off to the side here so that I don't have to take up table space with landfill. So we have a second layer of plastic. Is this part of the, you know what? It is now. All right. We've freed the coffin. So here's our, guess this is our collector's guide. So I think those are the big ones. I think those are the ones you can get out of the big guys. None of those are that great. I kind of like him. I actually don't mind any of them. I like the little green guy the best, which means it's almost guaranteed not to be one we get. We have like a little knockoff Scream guy, a little Grim Reaper, got a mummy. These guys could be cool. Let's see how well they're done. So we've got a spade back here. We're gonna need that, I guess, to break open the coffin. Is this not taped or anything? Okay. Just pop the lid off. Well, I guess it tells us we got head scar. There's our head scar collector's card. Trade them all. So we got this guy. Yeah, he's cool. And then we have our removable hand. I'm supposed to, it looks like I should just twist it, but I feel like, I guess I probably need to unscrew that to get those out of there. Well, we'll leave it for now. I don't need the hand. I need to do is get into the coffin. So I guess I just need to kind of bash my way in here. We've done stuff like this on the Treasure X stuff before. Just kind of gotta get violent with it. And then we can get in there and, well, the slime may be in a package, I don't know, but the dirt certainly isn't. The dirt is all up in here. So that's gonna get everywhere. That's fun. Keep that in mind, boys and girls. Or I guess parents. Oh! That's a lot more everywhere than I really thought it was going to get. So yeah, it's that kind of like kinetic sand. It's a little dry. Normal stuff has like this is very crumbly, like more so than like Zand. I think it was like the Nickelodeon brand name version was Zand. Oh, we got our first little treat here, I think. Got a little squidgy scorpion. It's very rubbery. It's got kind of the same material as the Squish Squadron there. Little squidgy scorpion, all right. Oh, they're like all just kind of mixed in here. These aren't the figures, are they? Got a spider. Because I assumed the figures were going to be these guys. We've got, looks like a centipede. Okay. See if I can do this without sending it flying across the room again. Just kind of get in here and dig to excavate our corpse. It's very nicely in a little coffin shroud there, corpse shroud. I guess maybe to protect it from the sand, although it's got a big opening on it, so I don't think that's going to work too well. Guess just to give you the fun of digging it out. All right. So, or is the slime going to be like loose? No, it can't be, because if it was loose in there, this thing was standing up, the slime would be all over the inside of it. If the slime were like loose in there. Is that all the bugs? Just 3 bugs? Did it say how many bugs there were supposed to be? I don't think it did. So I think I need a screwdriver. I need a screwdriver to unscrew that so I can twist it. So that's what's going on with that. Oh, and I guess you're supposed to use the hand to dig the dirt? Why? Oh, you have a shovel. You gave me a spade. Why would I bother using a skeletal hand? Okay, I guess this is supposed to also... Sorry if that was off camera for like most of that, wasn't it? Sorry. All right, got it open now. Got our... Yeah, this is like the same exact stuff they had in the Treasure X things. So we're going to use our spade here to, I guess, cut through the wrapping. Or maybe not. That doesn't... Am I supposed to just tear it? Probably be easier to just tear it. Get in there and rip it open. Say, you were a messier one than I thought you'd be. Okay, so we have bits. We have bits, and here we have... Oh, it's that same kind of cheap plastic as the Robo Alive. That's disappointing. I was expecting and hoping for it to be... it's got some sort of action. To be that better plastic. Well, I'm disappointed already. Got a little club. Got... Oh, there we go. The slime has the body parts in it. That's where they get you. You have to do the slime. I mean, I'm sure if you're like a child, you want to do the slime. But yeah, messes are guaranteed. Got instructions. I guess there are little figures in there too. There's something else floating in here. Hold on. What is this? His brain. Okay. Anything else inside the wrap? Nope, I think we're good there. All right. So I'm going to, I think, put the lid back on before I get any more of the sand anywhere else. I mean, it's a little late to worry about it, I guess, but put that back there. And does this have a zip top? It does have a zip top at least, so that's good. So we will be able to reseal it once I extricate the body parts. All right, so once more into the slime. Ooh, this is very neon slime though, isn't it? And less of it, a lot less of it. This feels like it should have a lot on there, but doesn't have as much. Ugh. This is a lot less slime than Robo Alive. So if you want maximum slime, Robo Alive is the way to go. You get a ton of slime in that. This is cool. This is much more like Ninja Turtles mutagen slime looking thing though. So I mean, if that matters to you, if that is a thing that helps you decide what you want, this is a much glowier slime. I think it's more visually pleasing. See, the feet on this are kind of made out of the firmer rubber that I was hoping the whole thing would be made of. I didn't know it actually had like action features. So those were those the little figure? Oh, those bugs were the little figures then, weren't they? Those other ones it shows on the packaging must be another like collection. Oh, that's fair lame is what that is. Unless like, something's going to come in here and prove me wrong, which is fine. I'm happy to be wrong. Okay, well, I don't think that's... Okay, it shows him. All right, so that comes with him. That's normal. All right. So I think those little ones must be... Is that it? All right. Well, let's see if we can't kind of clean him up a little bit. Because sometimes, I remember as a kid, I always used to do that. When you did play with slime and it stuck something, you just kind of daubed the slime on it in the hopes that it would stick in. But this does seem a little bit thinner slime than the slime of my childhood. So I think we're going to cut our losses and put that back in there, and I'll just wash these guys off later on. Put our horror house slime back in there. Interesting artwork. Wow, that's a lot of writing on the back of slime. I mean, I'm sure it's in at least half a dozen languages. No, more than that. Like every language, but still a lot of writing. So, all right, so let's put him together. His head, where does brain go? He had a brain. There it is. So the brain goes, so does like the brain pop off? Is that what this does? Oh no, the brain is like the button. The brain is what you push to make it do the action. All right, get his legs on. Get his legs on. So they don't seem to want to go on either, just kind of like the dinosaur. I think maybe with Zuru, I just need to stick to the mini brands and avoid the rest of this stuff. Even if it does look cool, it isn't always. And then this arm over here, and then give him his little club, which doesn't want to go into his hand because the hand is firmer plastic than the club is. There we go. And his little slime monster. And so when I press the head, he does this. Until his arm falls off. Lovely. All right, got it back. So, yeah, not in love here. Not in love with this one. I want to say this is a year where the Easter blind basket kind of went downhill as we went, didn't it? Clean up a second here. Oh, the sand is probably going to stick to the little mini guys. All this rubbish into the bin. Gonna have to clean all this fake sand up later. That's fun. I was kind of hoping that would just be like in packets that kids could play with or not, but nope, it's there. So, all right. So that's the Easter blind basket for 2025. Possibly the last one. Who knows? Who knows what the what reality will permit next year? But yeah, I feel like we kind of ended on a sour note. I think we kind of peaked with Doorables. So Snackles, cute. Probably wouldn't get those again, but it is very definitely a cute thing. I wish I'd gotten the Panda Express one, honestly. The Sonic one wouldn't have been bad. The Jelly Belly, I mean, at least it's a brand that I've like never heard of some of those brands. The Minecraft potion, I don't like that the guy doesn't stand up. That's a huge problem as far as I'm concerned. The little bottle's cute though. The little bottle full of slime is definitely a cute bottle. Doorables Squish Squadron. Pretty much what I thought Doorables were to start with, so not disappointed. They did just recycle the molds from the normal Doorables when they made these, but you know, hey, I got Boba Fett. I got Darth Vader. So I got little to complain about there, but I don't think I'll be doing any more of those. As far as normal Star Wars Doorables, definitely be doing more of those because I want to get K2SO and who else did I say? There's another character I really did want to get, and it wasn't... Oh, Akbar! Admiral Akbar! Duh, Admiral Akbar. So definitely be doing more of those at some point down the road. The Zuru Robo Alive. Definitely, if you want slime, this is the one to pick. If all your kid cares about, or you care about, is getting the most slime you possibly can, this is a fantastic quantity of slime. The toy, however, it's sculpted nicely. The little glowy thing, I guess, is cool, but yeah, it's not quite the quality I was hoping for. Those Jurassic Park ones we did a couple years ago were much nicer, but this is still better than the ones I think it was last year I did that were like really crummy dinosaurs. The Zuru Alive Coffin Smasher Horror House. Nice sculpt. The sculpt is pretty good. I don't hate the looks of him. I wish can we have this kind of cheap plastic body? He's kind of hard to put together. You don't get nearly as much slime as the Robo Alive, but it's a much greener, like more glowy slime. I'm not sure why. I mean, the head just kind of, let's supposed to push it down harder or something, because it feels like the head's not like locking in the, oh, there we go. I just didn't push it. Okay, so that's better. So the little action, I suppose, is kind of cool. You could have him fight. If you have more of these, you could have them fight. But I was hoping for like a higher quality build overall. But the sculpt is good. It would look good like on a shelf. For me, I don't know if it's going to go on a shelf. but it would look good on one. And the dice. Not my color dice, but quality. Love the coin. I love the quality of it. It's very nice. It's very nicely stitched. The dice feel good. And it's, it's another set for my ever-growing collection of dice. But the best things, the highest quality thing is the dice. It's a quality product. It's the reason it's like 20 bucks per bag. You get a set of dice, a coin, and a dice bag. And obviously, you don't get to pick your colors or anything, but that's a quality bag. It feels nice. It's thick. It's got a good feel to it. It's nicely stitched. Other than the color, and it's not really a complaint, the color's just not for me. But other than the colors, it is probably the nicest thing on here. As far as my favorite thing, it's going to have to be our Doorables. Love me the Doorables. Love that I got another 4 that I needed, giving me now a total of, 18 out of the 25? So, yeah, I'll have to do some more of those, try to get the rest of them. Or at least get the last of the rares. Or at least get Admiral Akbar and K2SO. I think I got all the Ultras though, so that's good. Squishables, you probably won't do those again, but no complaints about them per se. Do like the little boxes they come in. And that is another Easter blind basket done. Yeah, the last two things, the big things, were not of the quality I would have hoped. But overall, good stuff. Again, they're nicely sculpted. I do like that. Actually, I think I like that best of anything that came in our last item. Is he's actually pretty cool. That these are the 3 figures that come with it was super disappointing. But I don't think this is like terribly expensive. I think Zuru stuff usually isn't super expensive. And I guess it shows when you actually open it up why it's not super expensive. But that wraps up another Easter. So I'm keen to know what you think of these items. What did you get in your Easter basket? Let me know in the comments. Anything good? Anything good blind stuff? Let me know. But I thank you for watching. Jedi Jesus thanks you for watching. My friend Jesus thanks you for watching. I hope you found it all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Happy Easter.